White House release published Wednesday, October 1, 2025. Global support for President Trump's bold vision for peace in Gaza. President Donald J. Trump's new plan for peace in Gaza has received broad international praise. Leaders from the Arab world, Europe, Asia, and other regions welcomed the proposal as a turning point after years of conflict. The plan calls for an urgent end to hostilities, the release of all hostages, sustained humanitarian relief, and rebuilding Gaza. Foreign ministers from Qatar, Jordan, the UAE, Indonesia, Pakistan, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt issued a joint statement supporting President Trump's leadership and the plan's goals. They pledged to work with the United States to finalize and implement the agreement. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese called the plan a step toward ending 2 years of conflict. The Azerbaijani Ministry of Foreign Affairs praised it as a path to sustainable peace. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney called the plan historic and urged all parties to help realize its potential. China's foreign ministry welcomed efforts to ease tensions. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and European Council President Antonio Costa both supported the plan and called for an end to hostilities. French President Emmanuel Macron welcomed President Trump's commitment to ending the war and securing hostage releases. German Foreign Minister Johann Wadephul said the U.S. plan offers hope to those suffering in Gaza and thanked Arab states for their support. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi called the plan a pathway to long-term peace and development. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said the proposal could be a turning point and pledged to work with the United States. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba welcomed President Trump's leadership as a significant step toward a two-state solution. Kazakh President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev described the plan as a unique opportunity for lasting peace. Lebanese President Joseph Aoun praised efforts to end civilian suffering and called for a stable Middle East based on justice and dignity. New Zealand's Foreign Minister Winston Peters urged all parties to seize this opportunity for peace. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif welcomed President Trump's 20-point plan and stressed the need for a two-state solution. The Palestinian Authority expressed confidence in President Trump's ability to find a path to peace. Spanish President Pedro Sanchez called for an end to suffering and stated that a two-state solution is the only way forward. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan commended President Trump's leadership in seeking a ceasefire. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer strongly supported President Trump's initiative and called for immediate action to end fighting, release hostages, and provide humanitarian aid. He urged all sides to work with the United States to finalize the agreement. Thanks for listening. The full source material for this summary is in the description below.